Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we are going to do mind of magnesium carbonicum. So the theme is feeling of an orphan. So Macab is a psychotic remedy, and this salt represents the essence of the Mag group of remedies. So the magnesium feeling is that the person does not get the care, protection, support and security or nourishment that he needs. So it is a state of an infant dependent on the mother for nourishment, care, security, support, but who has been abandoned by his parents. So the feeling like that of an infant that is dependent for care, nourishment, security and support is very deep in magnesium carb. In the adult, this feeling seems so out of place that it is not expressed at all at a conscious level, and it is repressed so that the patient is unaware of what he actually feels. So this repressed emotions can be manifested in the form of tremendous causeless anxiety, especially anxiety or fear that something will happen to the people the patient is close to. So this anxiety usually involves the person on whom he is dependent for care and nourishment, and can be so great as to cause sleeplessness. So it could be acute enough to be compared with the anxieties of other remedies like Rustox, Stramonium, Argentum nitricum, etc. But such an anxiety or fear is found only in some cases of MACA. So in most MACA patients, there is total repression. They feel that they should not make any demands to anyone, should not ask anyone for help. In this way, they may seem to be independent. They seem not to need any care from others, and in fact can be quite caring, but they are generally only superficially friendly and don't make emotional contact. I have seen such patients to have low emotional experience and to be placid. They speak in a very plain, impersonal manner, sometimes almost like a news reader. So another aspect of MACA patient is that they can become very reserved, indisposed to talk, and develop a very repulsive mood when they avoid people. So they usually deny any sort of anxiety or tension, but they may have many physical symptoms or pathology that comes up for no obvious reason. So for example, they may have psychosomatic conditions like ulcerative colitis or lichen planus, though there seems to be no major tension in the patient's life. So their repressed emotions can also be expressed in the forms of dreams, and this usually gives the strongest confirmation for magnesium. So magnesium patients have plenty of dreams. Others, often these dreams are symbolic, that is, the real meaning of the dream is not clear. There may be dreams of houses, weddings, then etc. So some of the dreams that recur in magnesium patients are those of falling, of water, of dead relatives, and of the death of relatives. So some magnesium patients that I have noticed may have dreams of dangerous situations without any feeling of danger in the dreams. For example, they may dream that they are standing near a flood of water, but they feel nothing, they are just watching it. So another feature of the dream of magnesium is that in many of these there is a feeling of being alone, of having to face a problem alone. So another theme is that of being left behind. Quite a few magnesium patients that I have treated, so writer is saying this, uh, that they have the dream of being left behind alone on a railway platform while the train departed with all their relatives in it. So among the pleasant dreams that MACA patient gets are those of being with people, of going on a picnic with relatives, of meeting friends and relatives, of being with relatives who are actually dead. So an interesting difference between MACAB and MAGMUR is that while MAGMUR has dreams of being lost in a forest that is outside the house, MACAB has dreams of being lost in his own house. So this means that whereas the MAGMUR person can find a home outside of his house if he makes the effort, The Macap situation is that despite being in his own house, he is homeless and no effort is going to help. So this contributes to the placid feeling one gets with a Macap patient. So conversely, some magnesium patients will say that they do not dream at all. So this is also a very strong indication for magnesium. A total absence of dreams indicates that there is a strong barrier between the conscious and subconscious parts of mind, a very severe repression. So patients who do not have any dreams usually have the most severe pathology. In such patients, you may see two other indications. The first is sleeplessness without any apparent cause, and the second is an exhausted, unrefreshed feeling on waking in the morning, as if the mind has been active all night. So, this latter phenomena may also be seen in patients who do remember their dreams. They will say to you, I dream so much that I am completely exhausted in the morning. This is an almost clear confirmation of magnesium. Thank you.